Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
Okay.
Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
Rats, I just wanted to get a little bit of my Merle on there for just a little tiny bit, and I didn't make it.
That's okay.
I wanted to get high, you know. Oh, forget about it. What the hell is going on? Hey, you know what I was thinking about tonight, Mom?
What?
What do you say to 1 million people? You know, I was freaking out. 1 million people out there sometimes, and I'm standing up here at a mic.
Yeah.
And I can only think of one thing to say. You know what the only thing I could think of to say was, Ma?
What?
Zeke Heil! Is that dippy or what?
That's Dippy Dad.
No, but I was thinking, you know, the only thing I ever seen on TV where a guy's got a huge amount, you know.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, Dad.
I just call him as I see him, Mom. Just call him as I see him. I don't want to talk about that crap. That's so old, man. I saw some bad stuff on TV. Oh. Well, okay, forget about that. We're not going to do that at all. We're going to take a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the heavy stuff we're going to talk about tonight, first of all?
Well, it's called...
Hey, I didn't even introduce the show, did I?
No.
Live from the Roller Room Studios, it's the Psychedelic Prairie Home Companion, the 3 Chords and the Truth, the really big old-time radio medicine show. 3 Chords and the Truth. Live from the Did I get it? Did I get enough out to get it? And I rubbed for those in the cars and, you know, traffic and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
He's rubbing his nose. Not nastily, but, you know, kind of, it's itchy on hand. Oh, Silver.
We're going to take a ride,
Silver wings. Slowly fading outside. Let me go, though. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. Oh, you locked me out of your mind. Left me standing here behind. Silver wing shining in the sunlight. Roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. Oh, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. And every time I ever get involved with that song, I think of Gordon Lightfoot watching the planes going out at the, forget what it's called now.
I don't know.
Nah, forget it. It's Gordon Lightfoot. He's watching the plane.
Okay, we gotta take the ride.
Ooh. Just step outside the door to your mind. We gotta take a ride. We got an old black Cadillac limo out there, and just step out and get in the Cadillac limo, and you got everything you could ever want in there, and take anybody with you that you want, or go all by yourself. And we're gonna go riding out past the city limit sign. Hey, past the honky tonk.
Past the honky tonk.
Hey, past the county line.
Hey, past the county line.
Through the amber waves of grain.
The amber waves of grain.
And past the dairy cows.
Past the dairy cows.
To the old county line road.
To the county line road.
Oh, she's a dusty road.
She's a dusty road.
She's a country road.
She's a country road.
And all the girlies' toes
Gonna take you home.
hanging out of the window. Oh, hanging out of the window. All the girlies' toes hanging out of the window. Then suddenly somebody sees a tower. Huge old AM tower going all over America and the globe. Station GHRT. They're there for you and me. And down at Station GHRT is Alice's Restaurant, sponsor of the show. Sometimes. You can get anything you want done at Alice's Restaurant. You're going to pull in the parking lot there and go in the front door of the old radio station. Who's behind the desk tonight, Ma?
Betty Page and Charles Darwin are still there.
Oh, still getting along, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. You know, I was thinking the other day, Mom, I think what I need is, I need a mansion.
Yeah.
Like Hef.
Yeah.
Only I wouldn't like have, I think a lot of the Hef's girls were smart too.
Yeah.
But I just mainly want efficiency.
Yeah.
Publishing people. Yeah. Okay, where was I, Mom? Oh, going down the stairs. Sending you down the stairs here to the Burl Room Studios for the really big old-time radio medicine show starring Three Chords and the Truth, starring Molly in the middle. Molly Griffin and her old dog, Duke.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe D2 coming to you live from Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes. We don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs.
I sang this song for Paul McCartney.
Oh,
Party.
What is it?
You look like an old lady, oh, a lady, oh, old lady.
Just a little dig at Paul there.
Oh, well, I think you can take it. Well, listen, Ferguson used to do it almost every night on his show.
To the
He'd flash up that picture of that woman. Paul McCartney, it would say, right? Every night. You know, I forget her name now.
Yeah,
Do you know her name?
No.
Looks just like him. Whoop. We better say something heavy or people will think it's like
Yes, it's the Caveman
silly
days.
show.
Caveman days. Caveman days.
Well, that's not much heavy.
That's okay, Dad.
It could get heavy if we
You
go off on a tangent.
to stop
Okay,
thinking about
I
it so
think I may be... Hey.
What?
Oh, I like that one there. That one, I think we should get big money for that one. It's coming up.
Okay.
Should I do it right now?
No.
All right. You want something heavier
I
first?
wanted to apply.
I think something happened to me today.
Oh.
I was just going to say, write a little thing about, with DNA and where I'm pregnant and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to check because it had to be in France too, and I wasn't sure if it was in France too. So I looked at the Basque country.
Mm-hmm.
It's really its own deal there.
Yeah,
but whatever.
It's interesting.
I looked at that baby. Yeah, and she's kind of half and half in Spain and France.
Yeah.
But guess where else the dark green was on?
Where?
This totally freaked me out.
Where?
A little chunk of the west coast of Ireland
Uh-huh.
and a skinny little slice all up the coast of Norway.
Yeah.
And I thought, holy jumping Jesus, I might be pure Basque caveman. You know,
Yeah.
Irish, Norwegian,
Yeah.
and a little bit of Basque, it said.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Freaked me out good. It almost made up for not having any Indian in me.
Yeah, I know you were.
I was thinking the other day, I was wondering if I asked Larry David if he could give me a little of his, because he was like 40%, right?
Yeah.
That's almost half.
Yeah.
And he was just, forget it. Larry's very funny, very funny. Now, listen. I was checking that out because of, oh shit, I don't know if it's going to work now because I yapped off. Checking it out because, you know, my grandma Roulette,
Yeah. She was French.
but they weren't sure.
Uh-huh.
They thought it might be Italian, but maybe it was Spanish. I don't know. I think she might have been Basque.
Sounds like it was Basque.
Looked a little bit, she looked a little Baskish to me.
Was she basking?
I don't think she ever saw me.
Did you ever play basketball?
She had a big harp, like a kilt,
Oh.
that they got into Family Feuds over. But
Oh.
whatever. But hey, roulette.
Roulette.
You know, that side of the family loved to gamble.
Oh, is
Check
that
that
true?
out. My dad died wallowing in his trotters at the track.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas.
Yeah.
He was wallowing in these things.
Yeah.
And the Zantac that gave him the esophageal cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the doctor telling him to, you know, clean up what he was eating and crap,
Mm-hmm.
get some exercise.
Mm-hmm. Just
Never,
take that.
never seen that. They were walking to the barns and all that kind of exercise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Vegas and Zantac that gave him esophageal cancer. Anyway, what I saw on the map was that dark green that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So that freaked me out.
That is freaky.
So I kind of went backwards.
Yeah.
That's my brain, you know. It's so evolutionary oriented, Mal. It runs right up to the end as quick as it can get there because it wants to go to the next thing,
Yeah.
the next level.
Yeah.
Son
Some people
Son
might call
of
that
a beach
something
show.
else.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy crapola, what's going on? That's why I like watching the brains.
Yeah.
Now, can we sing another song now? And have you got like a good one that fits right into the theme of that? And what was the theme of that? I'm a caveman.
You're a caveman. Well, we could.
And maybe we should sing the caveman song.
I was gonna say cannibals.
No,
what's the caveman
real
song?
caveman. 50,000 years
Oh yeah.
ago down there in Gaul. Some French cave dude, he drew some pictures on his wall. He didn't know what he had done, but right there and then it had begun. And there just ain't no telling just how long she's gonna run. Hey, don't you patronize me. Patronize what you can see. Patronize what you believe. But don't you patronize me. Patronize this song. Patronize when there's something wrong. Patronize how to get along. But don't you patronize me. Gonna cut it short. Oh, don't you get along. Hey, don't you patronize me. You can hear that song down on Patreon because I wrote that song for the Patreon page if it's ever there.
Yeah, it's there.
I don't like it because I don't like the feeling of going down, you know, like you're
Asking for money.
like you're busking, you know.
Yeah, me neither.
It's kind of creepy.
That's why we don't get paid.
Oh, shut up! You get paid too much.
Burgers.
Okay, now be quiet. What now?
What now?
Eh,
Are you gonna-
oh, how about the funny thing?
Yeah, say the funny thing.
It's not really for me, but I think it could be used.
Okay.
You know, by the Russians.
Yeah.
Russian Americans.
Uh-huh.
The funny Russian Americans. Ukrainians.
Got it. Got it.
You know, from Wall Street. Here you go. Now listen. If you see me walking and it looks like I'm about 108, don't worry about it because I got to practice up.
For being 108?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
You're supposed to just like most people wouldn't get a chance to say that back.
Yeah.
They got to just do it all in their own head.
Yeah, I'm just clearing it up.
But what
for
do you think?
everybody.
Isn't that that's a professional joke, right? That's good for Ed Sullivan.
I think it could
We
be.
better call Ed Sullivan.
I think it could be cleaned up a bit or something.
Oh. All right then. Shut up. Produced and
It was
directed
good.
by a turd. Shut up, Hank. I'll kick your ass after the show. He's sucking on his goat skin. Bastard. Best recording engineer in Nashville.
Yeah.
Still probably is if he could get him completely sobered up.
Yeah. And if you went back
But
to
we
Nashville-
don't mind because we don't mind if it sounds a little bit like the recordings sound like the Grateful Dead.
No.
The band was kind of like that too. Loose.
Yeah, loose. Loosey goosey.
Loose as a goddamn goose, Mo. Keep those Canadian geese away from me. Those bastards. I'm going to get caught in the park
Yeah.
punching it out with one of them because the people go absolutely crazy on you. You know, they lynched the last guy.
Yeah.
He took a golf club to one or something.
They're pretty evil.
I don't see why it's so bad if you eat it. There's billions of the bastards. They're overrunning the country. You can hardly find a spot of land in Canada anymore. It's
all geese.
It's all geese. Hey, there's an old joke, Mo.
Oh, okay.
And, oh shit, I can't remember the beginning of it. But it had to do with, she's telling him, or her, I'm not sure, could be either, I guess. She's saying she was walking along in the crowd and this guy reaches under her dress and, you know, gives her the whatever.
Ugh.
And the other person says, oh, you mean he goosed you? She said, shit, no. He geesed me. I know the difference between one finger and three.
Ew, that's horrifying. I am horrified by that joke.
I came straight off the pitch talk. That. You think it's no good? Does it have to be edited? Come on, they do like really. You listen to those rappers and that crap? That's not that bad, is it? He geesed me. It's I'll take you another one too about goes to the.
I don't want to hear another
No, it
dirty
just goes to
joke.
the feed the horse. And it gives the horse its oats, and then says, asks the horse, right? How many oats do you want today? And the horse's arse goes, a few.
That one's better.
You like that better?
I like
It's
that a
not
lot
as
better.
dirty. Not as dirty.
Yeah, the other one's
okay.
like sad.
All right, well, I'll say my penance tonight for that horrible shit that I done. Can I sing my way out of it somehow?
Yeah. Now you gotta sing.
Okay, it's the first mistake I've ever made on this show, so take it easy, eh?
You gotta sing.
Most profound show in media, profound Q&A.
You gotta sing a real mournful, beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Oh, then it better be lower than that.
G sharp.
Okay. It wasn't me. I didn't do the goosing. It was a story. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee wall. They went an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my darling while they were waltzing. My friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember that night in the Tennessee waltz, and only you know just how much I have lost. Oh yes, I lost my little darling. That they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz.
That beautiful Tennessee waltz.
that night in Tennessee waltz, and only you know just how much I have lost. Oh, yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. That beautiful Tennessee waltz. That beautiful Tennessee waltz. Okay, kids, I was freaked out of my mind for at least the last half of that song because I could hear I wasn't hitting the lows. And I thought, what the hell am I going to do? Because I know about that ending, right?
Yeah.
If you don't hit it,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah.
I made it, though.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Maybe a little late, but
That's okay.
better than I thought it was going to be. I was maybe going to try and run out of it in a different fashion, but I don't know. I couldn't think of it. My brain just got disturbed. Well, who else does this Nashville vaudeville crap, Ma?
No, nobody.
Who can do it?
Nobody.
Come on.
Not even us.
Well, at least we try. It's the last country show, Ma. The last country show. Now, what have I talked about so far? Oh, you see me walking.
Yeah.
I'm practicing.
Yeah.
Like 108. Okay. If you want to relax, you have to tell me. Because I can channel, because I'm intense to be around. I got a lot of electricity coming off my head.
Yeah.
But if you need to relax, you can tell me because I can channel my intense self, the electrical energy,
Yeah.
also to relax you.
Oh.
See
Yeah.
how that works?
I do.
But you got to tell me.
Okay.
Because if you don't tell me you need it, well, I'm just doing my normal shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like a bolt of lightning.
Yeah.
But I got to know what you're after,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
So,
That's not
good. Yeah. That's heavy, isn't it?
That's good. That's good to know.
That's a good thing
Dad,
to know.
I want to relax.
All right, then. We'll do that for you right away here. That's kind of a heavy thing. Are we going to sing another song and then one heavy thing we're out?
Sure.
Yeah. Basque is over. But I didn't say what I was supposed to say at the end of the basque, You know what I was supposed to... I think
Oh, it's cut off, yeah.
it was cut off. It was really funny at the end.
And you were like,
Because
I know
it was
what
like I was yabbering on and on about myself and my DNA. And then at the end I said, I just thought you might think that was real interesting. Listen to all that stuff about me. Now, enough about me. What do you think of me?
Yeah.
And then I said, this has been a public service announcement.
Well, I'm glad that's been cleared up now.
All right. I'll tell you that's a real heavy.
Okay.
It's very heavy, that next thing.
Okay.
But right now, because having just said what song is going to lead into this?
What do you think of me?
You wanted to relax?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I can relax you with 2 pina coladas. Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
I can relax you with the little guitar player, fishing song.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I always forget it.
You always forget everything.
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley. See, you didn't forget it. Just a matter of time. Just like I was talking about in the last show about waiting for the Irishmen to catch up to the Germans.
Yeah. And I'm like all Irishmen.
Yeah, you really are. This is a podcast. Okay.
I like 2 pina coladas.
You like that better than the other one?
Yeah.
What was the other one I said?
Fishing song.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 2 pina coladas. I was feeling the blues. Do you want me to do it down there?
Scary. Yeah. Do it.
No, I'm gonna.
You can't do it. Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
Where should I do it?
Do it
Down here?
You can go
Like here?
back one, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, you got this turned down. You do.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you do. Hey, if we get going, we could have one of those PIAs. We could get to funk.
Sorry.
Or we might get all the way to funk. You gotta watch the last show. What was it called? And then they can watch it.
The Entrepreneur.
The Entrepreneur. It's got our new rating system for family upheavals. And this is what we do. I was feeling the blues, watching the news. This fella came on TV. He said, I'm telling you, science has proved heartaches is healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed right up and drove down. I'm on a roll and I swear to my soul that I'm gonna paint this town. Oh, bring me 2 pina coladas, 1 for each hand. Setting sail on a Captain Morgan. I ain't never gonna leave dry land. Troubles I forgot 'em, yeah, I buried 'em in the sand. Oh, bring me 2 pina coladas and say goodbye to your good time. I gotta cut her short. Oh, bring me 2 pina coladas and say goodbye to your good time. Good time, everybody, good time. Well, look, no, I promised this heaviness.
Oh, yeah.
This is the heaviness. I think people mostly want to create on the outside with what is happening on the inside.
Yes.
And it feeds back and forth, and that's what the law of attraction is all about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you got to get a handle on it, because if it's not good, you're going on, and I'll tell you what it is. It's a synchronicity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it might not be that great,
it's
less crazy to you to have it synchronized.
Yeah.
If it's vastly different, even though apparently better, it doesn't work. It makes you feel crazy or unreal, so you produce. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
How much is that doggy in the window? Oh, the one with the waggly tail. Oh, the waggly tail. I said, how much is that doggy in the window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale. Because if he is, we're gonna go walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. A poppy-o, poppy-o, boy, gonna put a smile on your face if nothing wrong. Poppy-o, poppy-o, boy, we're gonna think about a good time had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. So you all go walking in the sunshine and sing a little sunshine song. 3 chords and the truth. You can get anything you want down at Alice's Restaurant. Keep the cards and letters coming in, because that's where we get all our bright ideas. And we'll see you in the funny papers, and you have yourselves a good old Dolce Vito. And the Espanola, senors and senoritas, have a dose of Dolce Vitos. And the Troisième, they have a Troisième Dolce Vito and some cheese and a baguette.